Alright guys, good morning, Frank Valkyrie here. Today we are back in Mexico, our main page of Mexico YouTube. We have first number one on trending in Mexico, Afrodita, Destripando la Historia. Nice to be back also in Mexico, even though I know that many of you watch also the other videos. I'm trying to do more also now that, I know it's more Brazilian, it's more Indonesian, it's more Mexican, it's more Argentinian. We're trying to move at least a little bit also more Chinese. We're trying to move in waves, plus including new stuff or more international stuff for everybody. We're trying here. We keep trying. Anyway, let's go together. Let's watch this. Number one on trending, but then...
Hola, posturetas del Instagram. Bienvenidos a Destripando la Historia con Pasco y Rodri. Hoy os vamos a hablar de Afrodita.
Este es Cronos y le ha cortado las pelotas al dios Urano. Caen al agua.
Kronos! Probably Kronos was jealous because Uranus had big planets. He was jealous of the big planets. That's why now he's called Uranus. Uranus. Kronos, mind your business.
Hacen espuma y de ahí nace esta hermosura. Diosa del amor y la belleza tiene.
That's the Venerable Botticelli. Came out of the foam of the bowls of Uranus.
Casi enamorada toda Grecia. Ella es Afrodita, Afrodita. Viaja con su carro de palomas siempre, con su corte de bebés en bolas. Ella es Afrodita, Afrodita.
Ares la vuelve loquita. Afrodita. Aunque esté casadita. Afrodita. Te pilla haciendo manitas. Afrodita. Divorciadita.
Divorciadita. Aphrodite was busy. What do you want, What's busy? Especially look at this. None of your business. Alright? Also, it feels like one of those when you want to do like a 90s discotheque electronic song, and you have this sort of predictable beat. But that's kind of catchy, I get it. I suppose this is probably like a comedian channel, maybe. I don't know. I assume it's for fun. It's a more comedic than anything else. She goes around in a nice Porsche electric. Hermaphrodita. Did I read it correctly there? Hermes plus Aphrodita, Hermaphrodita. You see, it's got everything going on here. You see, there's like a protuberance that goes towards the sky there, and there is the symbol all encompassing. There are breasts, pink skin. There is also a little friend here, a support on the head, just in case. That would be quite practical if you could have sex with yourself. That would be very, very practical.
Esta es Eris con su manzana. Es un premio a la más guapa.
Que decida París de Troya. Que es muy majo y va la moda.
Viva la moda. Athena, Afrodita. Who is gonna win?
Es de las tres la diosa más bonita siempre. Afrodita, Afrodita.
¿Por qué que es la que está más buena?
Elena di Troia. They're jealous. Look at that. They're Aphrodite. Huh? Always winning the manzana. Not good. In defense of Aphrodite, I would say like nice hips right there. Look at the. Nice. The guy is bleeding from the nose. Got too excited. Reminded me of this anime. What was this anime that the guy always was bleeding when it got emotional? Was it like? No, it was not in. No, it was not in Lamu, was it? Maybe in Goku. Just casually starting a war, Yeah. Oh, I like the guy's bleeding from the eye. You know, I've always been a great fan of animation. We grew up in Italy with Japanese cartoons through the 80s when we were kids, when I was a kid. So we've seen all of those, let's say, older school anime, manga. Some of my favorite were Oli and Benji, was like Sanpei, Conan the Future Boy, which was, I think, Hayao Miyazaki, part of the creator of that anime, even though he's older, like Jig Robot, Daidan 3, and all those big cartoons. But also, what was there? Also, Urusei Yatsure, Lamu. Lamu was also one of my favorite. Like this space girl alien that she had like this bikini, tiger bikini themed. And she had little horns and she would float, you know? And she fell in love with Ataru Moroboshi. What a cartoon. I love that series. So I really like the styling. It's kind of funny. Narciso.
Un niño se ha encontrado y Afrodita de él se ha enamorado. Crece y se vuelve un hombre bien dotado, pero un cerdo le
Però un cerdo lo imbiste e le hace il cerdo is like a boar. It's like a boar, right? Oops, that happened. The one time that Afrodita fell in love and the boar was like, fuck this man. Huh? I like the details is that there are already like flowers growing. Would have been better if they just grew mushrooms, you know? Would have been a little bit sicker, but cooler. Oh, look at the detail with the stone, which has the shape of a broken heart. No, Afrodita, come home. Come here, La Casita. Don't worry, I make you coffee. There is like brioche. I have a nice baguette. There is a... Not that baguette, I mean real baguette. The French baguette I just went to buy. Eh? Oh yeah! Oh, this is exactly like Urusei Yatsure, like in Lamu. I think in the Italian soundtrack in the beginning or in the end, there's this scene where all the characters of Lamu, we call it Lamu. I don't know how you call it in other places. In the Japanese, it's Urusei Yatsura or Yatsure. And there is a part where you have all the characters flying up. And maybe if I find the soundtrack, I'll show you. Pretty cool. I wonder if in Mexico is also known, that cartoon. All right. There's a blue dude that lived in Avatar, but all of a sudden went to visit Aphrodite. There's another one also there. And it's like, look, I'm better. I have green eyes, yellow eyes, and blue hair.
¡Concierto en México! ¡Sí, ándale! ¡A huevo! Vamos a hacer nuestro primer concierto en México el 9 de abril en el Teatro Metropolitan de Ciudad de México. Las entradas ya están a la venta, tenéis en...
Something opening in the Metropolitan Theater in Mexico City. Pretty awesome. I suppose those are the creators. Guy, that was a fun thing, even though I didn't understand all of it. But it was a fun video. So much effort and creativity. Also, who did the drawing? I mean, that requires quite some time to do all this animation. So it was quite fun.
Enlace en la descripción. Ya, si entráis y habéis llegado 10 minutos tarde y no quedan entradas, estad atentos porque a lo mejor podría darse el
No, be careful. Just be careful.
caso de que si se llena muy rápido nos planteemos hacer más conciertos. Estad atentos.
Bueno, esperamos que os haya gustado mucho el DLH de Afrodita y ¡nos vemos en México, güey! Vamos a...
It's funny because it feels like this. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like almost a little bit more Spanish than Mexican Spanish, if it makes any sense.
ya porque hay que ir andando. México.
Huh? Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, guys, let me know. Let me know what's going on here. I had a lot of fun checking this out. Number 1 on trending in Mexico. If you have new requests for Mexican artists, please do. We have done plenty in the past. So also newer artists is always a pleasure to rediscover. And yeah, If you want to also see some of my music, Spotify, it's below, or some of the videos, some covers of Pearl Jam, or yesterday I did the Frank Sinatra version, well, actually the Squid Game version of the Frank Sinatra Fly Me to the Moon. I don't know if I just started to see this series yesterday, so I saw the cover, the song in the first episode. I thought, like, that's so nice. Let me redo it. I like that song. So, anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Take care of yourself. Watch out for the manzana here, eh? Never know. Starting a war.